I look forward to a big breakfast on the weekend, and bacon is a must, but I'm going to jazz it up for you today. I'm going to give it a really nice crust using maple syrup and some Dijon mustard. So I've got some middle bacon here, and when you're doing this for a lot of people, this is such a treat when you're doing your bacon and eggs. I'm going to take the rind off. This is my little tip when you're taking the rind off. Just get a few, maybe 3 rashers of bacon here, and just pinch it in the centre, just like this, and that'll come off nice and easily all in one go. I like to keep a little bit of the fat on there to keep it nice and juicy, and then we're going to lay it on a rack on a baking tray, just like this. But before I do that, because maple syrup is really sticky, we want to line the baking tray with a little bit of foil. Pop that on top, and let's place our bacon on top. So just separate them, keeping them whole. Don't overlap them because we want each individual piece of bacon to go crispy. Now I've got my oven on at 200 degrees, so quite a hot oven. Because we're not doing it in the pan, you want to speed it up in the oven. And by using a rack like this, it'll ensure that it gets crispy on both sides and dries out nicely. If that was just straight on the tray, then it won't cook evenly on the bottom. And then after it's par cooked, we're going to coat it in this delicious maple syrup and Dijon mixture. So just with a whisk it together to combine it. That's ready to go, and the bacon can go into the oven. You can see that this is almost cooked, but there's still a little bit of fat here, so I just like to pat it dry at this stage, just so that beautiful maple glaze will stick to our bacon, and then all we do is just brush it generously, because we really want to taste that mustard and maple, and you can turn it over too to do both sides. This then goes back into the oven for about 3 minutes until it's really candied, and that is the perfect side to the perfect scrambled eggs on a Sunday morning.